In addition to the different shot types, which include extreme close-up, medium close-up, medium wide, wide, and extreme wide, we can also create interesting compositions by how we angle and how we move the camera. Let's begin with the different angles. First, there's the high angle, aka bird's eye view, which is accomplished by pointing the camera down on a subject. This makes the subject appear smaller and inferior. A low angle, aka a worm's eye view. This does the opposite. By pointing the camera up at a subject, it makes them appear larger and superior. And a Dutch angle is when the camera is tilted slightly sideways to make the shot appear on a diagonal. This is used to create an unbalance and a feeling of discomfort. Now let's move on to some camera movements, and we'll start with a quick review of the basic ones. Pan, when the camera remains in one place like it would on a tripod, and it rotates left to right or right to left. This is called pan right and pan left. Some people may also say pan up and pan down. However, this movement is actually called a tilt. And if we turn the camera sideways, that is considered rolling the camera and called a roll shot. When the camera moves up and down along the y-axis, this is called a crane shot or a pedestal shot. Trucking shot, and this type of shot moves sideways along the x-axis. Then there's the dolly shot, which moves toward or away from the subject along the z-axis. This can also be referred to as pushing in and pulling out. And it should not be confused with zooming in and zooming out. A zoom shot is when the camera stays static in one spot and we zoom in and out by adjusting the focal length of a zoom lens. This cannot be done with a prime lens. If we're using prime lenses and changing the focal lengths, this is called punching in and punching out. It can also be done by keeping the same focal length but moving the camera closer or further from the subject, as long as the camera angle remains the same. Lastly, there is the arc shot, which is a version of the tracking shot, but as you may have guessed, the camera moves along a circular path around the subject. And if the camera doesn't move at all in any way, this is called a static shot, which is exactly what I'm using to film these lessons.